Okay, so then we start. In this week, we are talking about the value. We are talking about the value. And last week, we mainly talking about the personal difference. Okay, especially among the personal differences, we mainly talk about the personal differences last week, and this week we are talking about the personal differences in personal value, personal value or ethics, and value is quite related with ethics. Okay, there is a reason why the value and ethics is giving us something. Okay, and the value and yeah, by definition, here is the definition of the value. By definition, the value, personal value, is basic conviction that a specific mode of the conduct or the end state of the existence is personally or the socially preferable to an opposite or the converse mode of the conduct or the end state of the existence. Whatever, simply value give us a standard, give us a standard of what is right, what is good, or what is desirable. On the other hand, they give us a standard of what is bad, what is not right, what is wrong, what is not good. Okay, so value give us a standard. Value or ethics. Okay, the function of the value, personal value or the personal ethics. Okay, that give us a personal standard. Personal standard of our behavior. Okay, personal standard of behavior. And I would like to say more about the behavior. Okay, and yeah, do you believe that we can control over the person's brain thinking? Can we control over one's thinking? Is it necessary? Yeah, just a question. Just my curiosity. Do you believe that we can control over the one's thinking? And is it necessary? Yes or no? Can we control over the one's thinking? Hmm. So then, what? Okay, so in that case, if you are saying that is no, okay, we cannot control over the thinking, what we are doing, okay, what we are doing in education, propaganda. What do you think that we are doing in education or the propaganda, government policy or something, especially for the education? Huh? Education is the effort. Okay, so then, okay, so you, probably. Okay, so then my second question is it necessary? Do we need to control over the one's thinking? I'm asking, is it necessary? Do we need to control over the one's thinking? Or is it related with the value? Not necessary. So then why we spend a lot of money in educating the next generation? Why we spend a lot of money to make a propaganda, TVs, media, what we are doing, and the business and advertisement? Don't you think that we are manipulating the people's thinking? Marketing? Theo, yeah, who is majoring the marketing? Marketing. Who is marketing? Yeah, I know. Anybody else? Marketing. Okay, so then what are you doing in marketing? What do you think that what is the marketing purpose? Yeah, what do you think that what are you doing in marketing? Yeah. Okay. So in a more solid in a more practical word. Okay. So I want to say, okay, maybe your marketing teacher will kill me, but however, yeah, that is my thinking. That is my understanding about the marketing. Marketing is manipulating the customer's perception. We want to control or manipulate or manipulate or manage, at least manage people's thinking. Don't you think so? Why we spend a lot of money in marketing? Why we spend a lot of money in advertisement? Why we spend a lot of money in promotion? To sell more. How we can sell more? Throughout changing the people's perception, customers' perception. Nike, you know that the Nike, okay, the quality of the Nike is totally excellent. Nike can beat any kinds of something. Okay, do you buy Nike because of quality or image? Mm-hmm. Let's think about it. I have marketing majors. Mm-hmm. Belinda, Big Blues, Belinda Blues, Randy, Tail, both. I know. But how about if you have to choose only one? Do you buy the Nike because of the quality or because of the image? Mm, mm, mhm. Your thinking, your perception, your thinking is manipulated, manipulated by Nike. Don't you think so? Okay. And what is the motto of the Nike? Just do it. And when you take the Nike shoes, Nike sneakers, are you doing just to do it? Okay. I just want to say, probably, oh yeah, absolutely. hmm Probably, um, yeah, there is normatively, okay, there is a normative approach, okay? One should do something. One must, okay, yeah, okay. I love that. I love that. Normatively, okay? We should not, we should not manipulate people's thinking. hmm Absolutely. We must guarantee that the people's free of thinking. Uh-huh. However, in business, in problem solving, in society, we don't. Because we want to drive the people's behavior. Okay? And when you think, you behave according to your thinking. So that we want to manipulate, we want to change your perception, we want to change your thinking, cognition, in order to manage your behavior. Even though manipulating the one's brain is not acceptable, but however we try. Irony, okay, paradox, uh-huh, we are managing that. We are managing those kind of the irony, or we are managing those kind of the paradox in business. I'm sorry, but how about that's business? If I can solve my business problem, I will do whatever I can do. If I need to manipulate the people's thinking, I will do. If I need to manipulate or deceive the one's perception, to make them happy, I will do. I'm evil. I'm evil. No, no, no. Because we are the business problem solver. If we are the politicians or if we are the teacher, maybe I don't need to say like this. Okay, so maybe if you want to become a teacher, I would say, one must follow authority rules, and you must respect that the person's free thinking. But unfortunately, I'm not educating, I'm not teaching, I'm not developing educators or the teachers. I'm sorry, but however, I want to develop the best of the best business problem solver. Then I want to say, if necessary, we must be able to manipulate the people's perception. That is our value. I'm sorry. Okay, so we will keep talking about it. Okay, good. And the value system. Value system is the hierarchy based on the ranking of the individual's value in terms of their intensity. The importance of the organization of the value is value lays the foundation of the understanding of attitude and the motivation, whatever. Okay, value generally influence the attitude and the behavior. Simply, value gives us a standard of one's behavior. Value probably give us a standard of thinking, but I don't care because I cannot control the person's thinking. That's your free, that's your choice. But however, I want to manage the people's behavior. Behavior. Okay, and there are two levels of the value. Two levels of the value. Okay. And the Milton Waukich proposed that there are two sets of the value. One is instrumental value, and the another one is a terminal value. Instrumental value, okay, instrumental value is a superficial or the more easy to copy, easy to observe. But however, that's meaningful. That's changing continually. So instrumental value is more shallow, okay? That is preferable mode of the behavior or the means of achieving one's terminal value. What should I choose now to achieve my life purpose? That is changing every time. That is changing. Okay, that is changing every time. Okay. For example, oh no, that's not a good. Okay, so the whatever. That's a superficial. On the other hand, the terminal value, okay, terminal value is not changing over time. It's a fundamental value. That's fundamental value. That's a fundamental phase or fundamental belief, and the fundamental phase belief or the choice of one's thinking or emotion. That's terminal, okay? So that is desirable and the state of the existence. The goal is person or the person would like to achieve during his or her lifetime. For example, what is your purpose of life? Belinda, what is your purpose of life? Do you have one? Belinda. Hmm? Happy? Okay. So are you happy now? You achieve your purpose of life? and you happy on the way. You happy, but how about you have nothing to do? Isn't it happy? How I can make you happy? Tell me. I will do. Mm, how can I make you happy? Anybody talks about it. Happiness is the ultimate goal of the purpose, life purpose. Well, how about think about happiness? Is that a terminal goal? Is a terminal value? No, it's a instrumental. It changes. What make you happy? How I can make you happy? Tell me. I will make you happy. So you don't know. You don't have the purpose of life. That's the instrumental value. You have an instrumental value, and you are superficial. Everybody talks about it all. Yeah, my life purpose is happiness. And then when I ask about it, what makes you happy? Anybody? I don't know. And then many times somebody say, okay, if I make lots of money, lots of money, okay, lots of money, and then I will be happy. And however, whenever I ask about how much money do you need, and they said $1 million, $12 billion, who knows? That's instrumental, not terminal. Okay, so then think about it. And personally, this is my personal something. And then on my terminal value is I want to develop the best business problem solvers for global economy. That's my terminal value. That's what I am doing. I want to do it through my whole life because yeah, I had a lot of bad managers, what the troublemakers in business, and that is my terminal value. That is my life purpose, and then that will make me three things: happy, I will feel utilizable, utility, utility, and meaning. If I work on this, if I work on my life purpose, that will make me happy, that will make me feel utilizable, and that will make me meaningful. So simply, I just define that as a whom, happiness, utility, meaning. I'm looking for that. I'm looking for that. Probably happiness, utility, meaning is an instrumental value. Yeah, whenever I have a chance, I am pursuing this kind of happiness, utility, meaning. Why? Because I want to achieve my life purpose of the terminal value of developing the best global business problem solver. My value. Yeah, it takes around 30 or 40 years. I don't know yet. I'm trying, but however, I'm achieving, I'm happy, I'm trying, I'm ongoing. However, it's time for you to think about your value. What is your value? What is your personal value? And one thing is clear. Everybody must have a different value. According to your value, your thinking will changing, your behavior will be changing. Okay. Good, Belinda. How can I make you happy? Tell me, I will make you happy. Okay. Yeah, you have a right. I will try. Absolutely. I will try. I will try my best. I will try my best to give the best score for everybody, and you must help me. Okay, so far so good. However, you must help me. Okay, deal. Yeah, I will try my best to give you the best score, and you must. Yeah, please help me. I will try. Deal, everybody. Please, deal. Absolutely. Yeah, let's try. Let's try. Let's try. Why not? Why not? Okay. Why not? Don't worry. So far, yeah, many of you, you're good. You're good. Okay, there's a value. What am I thinking? What am I talking? Okay, so then value, and there is a two series I already introduced: core self-evaluation and the self-monitoring. Whatever. So please read that. And I would like to share this story. Why value? Why personal value is very important. And I just want to share this story of the that come from the Native Americans. There is a battle of the tubes inside us all. Okay, probably I will show a video. Tubes. Okay, can you see these? Can you see this? Okay, good. And can you hear this? Let's see. Can you hear this? Can you hear it?
Father?
Okay. Okay, good. Give me a second. Let's just.
Tell me more, grandfather. Well, grandson, inside of each and every human being, a constant battle rages. It's a battle between two wolves. One of the wolves is evil. It's full of hate, lust, greed. His fangs drip with bitterness and strife. And the other wolf is a good wolf. And he's full of love and compassion and honesty. And he never betrays his brother. These two wolves are constantly at war. Grandfather, which wolf is going to win? Whichever one you feed.
Okay, so did you see that? Okay, probably you hear the story from the Native American chief, and he said, inside of us, we have a battle of the two wolves. A good wolf that is representing joy, peace, love, hope, humility, kindness, empathy, and truth. On the other hand, we have another wolf inside of our mind that represent anger, jealousy, greed, resentment, lies, inferiority, and ego. Okay? And the Indian boy asked, who will win? The wolf that win? That the one you feed. If you give more joy, peace, love, hope, humility, the wolf, the good wolf, will win. However, If you feed more jealousy, greed, resentment, lie, anger, inferiority, and ego, the bad wolf will win. That is your choice. That is your choice. Which value you will respect. Okay? That's the value. Value is created. Value is constructed. Value is constructed. Value is built by yourself. Value is not given. No. Value is constructed by yourself. So please build a good value of yourself. Okay, that's the theoretical understandings and the practical understandings of the value. Okay, and nowadays many people talks about it, the different value among different generations. Okay, so the boomers, like your father or mother, like your father or mother. No. Enter to the workforce in 1965 and 85, and middle 40s and middle 80s. No. Boomers are over around the 50s, or boomers? No, the 60s. Like your grandfather or grandmother, grandparents. Maybe. So boomers, usually they have a great value in success, achievement, ambition, dislike of the authority, and loyalty to the career. So they are dominating by money. Okay. However, your father and your parents, your parent generation, Xers, okay, Xers, probably, okay, they are looking for the work-life balance and the team-oriented, dislike of the rules and the loyalty to the relationship, something. However, millennials, when you are born, 1998, 1999, 1998, 1999, millennials, when you are born, 1999, okay, around millennials, around millennials, okay, around millennials, okay, however, late millennials. And nowadays, we will define the after 2,000 years of the people, they will have another name of something. And you are the final generation of the millennials, whatever. And you may have a confident financial success and the self-reliance, but the team-oriented loyalty to both and the self and the relations. And you are always looking for the safety, stability, meaning of something, meaning of the profession, meaning of job. You are not looking for the ambitious something. You are looking for the safety or stability. Am I right? That is your value? Ambition versus stability. If you have to choose one, what do you want to choose? Ambition or the stability? Stability, tail, okay, probably. T-I-S. S. Belinda S. Belinda S. Belinda? No. Okay, whatever. Okay, so yeah, please tell me. Tell me more. Tell me more about yourself. Do you want to pursue the ambition or the stability? If you have a chance. Ambition. Oh, Penny. Penny, T-I, Penny, are you I? T or I at the DISC? Penny, Penny S, DIS. Oh, S and looking for the ambition? Oh, what is wrong? Anyway, that's possible. That's possible. Okay. Um, according to our research, according to our research about it, the millennials, because at the millennials, you observe the economic turmoils. You experience that the economy turmoils, so then you are looking for, okay, so when you are young, okay, so you observe the few number of the economy turmoils, the economy recession and the regression or the economy recession, something, okay, so many of you observed, no, the Chinese generation is somewhat different. However, in the U.S. or in outside of the China, okay, so when you were young, when you were teenagers, when you were young, okay, and yeah, there were a lot of the economy turmoils around the world, yeah, except China. But however, many of you are suffered from that kinds of the instability. So the many of you are having a certain value of stability because you suffered when you were young. We know that. Many of you, not everybody, but however, many of you. But however, your father and your mother, when they were 20s and they always looking for the ambition. Maybe I would try to challenge. I would try to do something else. I would try to do more fun things and something, because they had no such kind of the very heartbreaking experiences when they were young. Like this, every generation has a different values, and then they make a trouble. Then make a trouble. When you talk with your mom, when you talk with your grandma, okay, and do you feel comfortable? Probably in personal relations, maybe you feel very comfortable. But however, whenever you talk about the professional something, professional jobs or profession or okay, and then maybe you feel uncomfortable because that your grandma or your mom always push you to, yeah, always looking for a better high paying job. You need to be a best person. You always be the leader. Don't they talk to you? Probably many of you hear these kind of things from your grandma, from your mom. Especially your grandma will talk much about these kind of things because they had those kind of value as a boomers. When they were young, they always looking for those kind of things. That becomes their value. But how about for you? Is it compelling? No, I don't think so. You have a different value. You have a different value. And so many of the managers, we are considering about different value systems among the people. So whenever I had a chance to talk with the CEOs or the boomers or the leaders, business leaders, they complain. They complain like this. Hi, yeah, listen, the millennials, they are totally lazy. They have no ambition. They are always looking for the WeChat. They are always looking for the networking outside of the profession. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with the boomers' expression? Is that a matter? Is that a problem? I don't think so. That's not a problem. That's just a different value. We need to understand and manage. That's all. Difference is difference. What can we do? Do we need to fix? Do we need to fix and do we need to control the different thinking at a different value? Is it possible? No, that's not possible. That's impossible. Okay? And boomers, they always try to control over your thinking, control over your value. But is it necessary? No. They can't. And can you change over the boomers' value, like more higher money, high paying job, leaders or something? Can we change that? No, it's impossible. Because that's their choice of the thinking. What can we do? However, we accept, we understand, we manage. That's all. Don't try to fight against with that. Control? No. Manage. Try to manage. Okay. Good. That's a value system. Okay. And then there is do I need to say that? Okay. And do I need to say it? Okay. So a little. Okay. Value system probably works in terms of the happiness or job performance or job satisfaction. Okay, and then really that has a high influence on your personal performance at your work. Why? Because the value system have an influence on these relationships. There are three relationships. Okay, I call that is a JOP model. JOP model. JOP job model. JOP model. Okay, and every person has the certain three dyadic relationship. We are situated in a three dyadic relations between job and person, and job and organization, and then person to organization. Okay, job and person. Okay, so you are here. You have your own value system. You have your own wish. You have your own motivation. However, that kinds of the difference is fit with a certain job. You are shy. Okay, so you are S style. You are S style. And then what if you are situated in the sales department? Do you think that can you perform the sales well? Shy guys, and you always persuade the people in front of their sale, and sometimes you need to fight with the customers. Probably that is not fit. Okay. However, on the other hand, the person to organization, for example, you are shy, you are S style. However, though you are situated in a highly everyday traveling or job. Okay, business travel job. You're looking for the stability. In your value system, you're always looking for the stability. But however, you are situated in the everyday changing. You must go to the US today, you must go to the Europe today, and you must go to the Northeast in China, you must go to the Korea today. Is it fit with your personality, personal value with the organization? Probably no. And yeah, if you have a job of certain, and if you are situated in a certain organization, okay, even though you are in the organization, what if you have a different job? You may have a different fitness. So value system always work between these three dyadic relations among the JOP. So that is the reason why I want to suggest you think about your value. What do you believe in? That will help you. That will help you to find a better job, find a better organization. Okay, good. And that is another. Okay, so I mainly talk about the value. Okay, value. Okay, yeah, people are going to next step. Okay, maybe I'd better to show a very interesting thing. Why value is matter in an organization? Because that's a common belief or faith we want to achieve. That give us a standard of our behavior. Okay, and I introduced that the Johnson and Johnson case. However, do you believe that the WKU has that or not? Do you believe that the WKU has the value system or not? WKU, especially for the CBPM, has value. What is that? Do you believe we have or no? And do you know that, have you ever heard about it, the WKU CBPM value, system value, what we are believing? Huh? Anastasia, have you ever heard about the never heard, WKU CVPM value? What we believe in? No. Nicole, no. Anastasia, no. Cecile, have you ever heard about what we believe in? The WKU CVPM College of Business. What we believe in? Don't worry, okay? So that's my fault. That's my fault. I try my best to spread the value of our WKC VPN. However, that was not reached to you yet. Okay. However, yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, you can torture me. Yeah, torture. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, torture. So I will share that. I will show that. Okay, yeah. Can you see that? How can I make it bigger? Hey, ooh. Yep. Yeah, delete. Okay, can you see that? Can you see this? Can you see that? Okay, this is VMost. Now this is the WKU CVPM vision mission value system. Okay, so we usually set up like this. Okay, goal. We start with the goals. And our goal is separated by mission and the vision. And you know that our motto, Kane University and the WKU. Okay, so we have a motto of the world-class education. We want to provide the world-class education. You know that. Motto, that is our motto. Okay, motto. However, that is nothing. Okay, so in order to achieve this value, in order to achieve this motto, okay, so our College of Business, we have a mission, the current goal, and then we have a vision. That is our future goal, what we want to be. Okay, mission is here. Our CVPM mission is we transform the diverse students into impactful members in the global community through the engaged learning, excellence in teaching, applied and the pedagogical scholarship, and the service with the leading edge management programs in a world-class, innovative, and inclusive environment in our region. We want to provide the best quality of the management or the business education for you. That is our current goal, mission. That's what we are doing. Okay. However, there is a vision, what we want to be. That is what we want to be. Oh, that is okay. We aspire to become the management colleges of the choice in our regions, recognized further is the global orientation, commitment to the diversity, global diversity, and the professional and the experiential approach to management education. That is our future. We want to be like that. And we have a strategic goals in order to achieve the engagement, the innovation, and the impact. And this is our goals: enhancing the academic reputation, improve the faculty resource, enriching the students' experience, and invigorate the curriculum, because we want to believe this value. This is our belief. This is our belief. This is our faith. We embrace a culture of the striving for the excellence, integrity, fairness, respect, diversity, community orientation, and the social responsibility. CSR pride. That is our value. That is our value. Okay, so that gives us a standard that when we do these kind of things, when we do this kind of activities. So what we are doing, in order to achieve that the global perspective and diverse and affordable access, and there is our activities in here. Okay, so that's the 5 pillars to achieve, and here is our activities. We provide you the global curriculum, exchange program, and 3-in-1, and the global practicum practice, and the CBPM social media lab, and thesis writing, Bloomberg terminal facility, business research and innovation center, and the project-based learning opportunity, project management, a certificate program, career development program, and the mandatory business ethics and the IRB, and the faculty research colloquium, and the business plan competition. We have 2 institutes, the Institute of Asia Industry Competitiveness, and the Center for the Social Enterprise and the Charity. That's what we are doing in order to achieve these goals, vision, mission, strategy goals, based on our value system. This is one of the very common and more, this is most common VMOST system. VMOST, okay, so that's our goal setting system, common goal. No. Yeah, that's common. Okay, so vision, mission, VMO, objective, strategy objective, and the value system. That is us. That is our College of Business. Okay, so based on this, we are teaching. We are teaching, we are encouraging, we are motivating, we are torturing you. We are torturing you to achieve our goals. That is our goals. And one of the most important goals of the WKU CBPM is we want to transfer our value. That will help us, because that will guide us. What should we do? What kinds of activities we are doing? Okay, so yeah, please say you understand the WKU CBPM's value. I show that. Okay, value system. Understanding the value of a certain organization is important many times, because that will guide us our behavior. Okay, good. And is the value of the company or corporate culture? No. Culture comes from the value. Okay, value create culture. Anybody talks about it, okay, we must change our organizational culture, company culture, okay, and business culture. Organizational culture, change. And many CEOs or many leaders, they always talk about it. Oh yeah, absolutely, we need to change our organizational culture. Then we must address that, what we are believing. Start with, what do you believe in? In order to change your culture, one need to change their value. That is the reason why the organizational culture change intervention fails. And many companies always try like this, without changing their value, okay? And then, yeah, without changing value, okay, so they try to change the culture. That's impossible, because that the value make a burst of the culture. If you want to change some culture, you must start with changing the value system. In order to change the value system, you need to change your goals, vision, mission. So that's the reason why we always start with what is our vision, what is our mission. No goals, no organization. Do you remember? No goals, no organization. Why I say that? Because of these goals create the value and strategy objectives, and then that guide us to do something, okay, based on our belief value. When we have these clear goal settings, okay, then we can drive people. Then we can motivate people. We can energize people to do something. Without this, and just to say, yeah, you must do something, and you, no, that will never happen. There is no leadership. Okay, got it? Okay, let's see. Go, 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 go. Hey, 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 share. There is another video. What am I talking? Okay. There is another video. And then, yeah, value is related with our standard of the behavior. And then that is also related with the ethics. Ethics. Okay, ethics give us a standard of what is wrong, what is right. That is very similar to the value. Okay, and however, why ethics is a matter in the business? You are learning about the business ethics, aren't you? Do you? Are you taking the business ethics class? Yeah. Okay. So what did you learn? Do you believe that the ethics is a matter in business? Yes or no? Let's see. Why? What is our purpose of business? We want to make more money. Do we need to care about the ethics? Many times, no. Sometimes yes, but sometimes, many times, no. However, let's think about it, okay? Okay, so do you know the motto of the Google? Yeah, that was changing, okay? So motto of the Google is, don't be an evil. Okay, have you ever heard about this motto of the Google? Google, don't be an evil. Then, what is the evil? And evil is making, evil is breaking all the ethics. Okay, then what is the evil? It's not easy to define. However, here is a hint. Here is a hint. Then I would like to share this video. Okay, good. Okay, can you see this? And I will play that. And this clip comes from the Nuremberg, and then Nuremberg trial after the World War II, and Nazi failed, and the Nazi was destroyed. And after that, we punished the Nazi leaders. okay, throughout the trial at the Nuremberg. And then many was curious why Adolf Hitler made that kinds of the evilest things. Can you understand that? Why Japanese killed a lot of innocent Chinese, and why the Germans killed a lot of Jewish? Why? Then this is the one of the movie of that. Let's think about it. What is the evil?
I went through my notes last night. I've spent all these months trying to find a way inside their minds, hoping to understand how those people could commit such atrocities against my people. I believe there are a couple of factors that explain a lot of it. First, Germany is a country where people do what they're told. You obey your parents, teachers, clergymen, superior officers. You're raised from childhood not to question authority. So when Hitler comes to power, he has an entire nation that believes it's perfectly natural to do whatever he says. Second, propaganda. For years, Germans have been bombarded with ideas like Jews are not real human beings, or they're a corruption of the race. So when the government says it's permissible to deny Jews their rights and then says it's imperative to kill these inferior people, they comply, even if they've been your friends or neighbors. Anything else? I told you once that I was searching for the nature of evil. I think I've come close to defining it. A lack of empathy. It's the one characteristic that connects all the defendants. A genuine incapacity to feel with their fellow man. Evil, I think, is the absence of empathy.
Okay, that is that. Yeah. Come on. Stop. Okay. Absence of empathy. Yep. So according to the movie of the Nuremberg, okay, and yeah, when the prosecutors tried to understand what made those kind of evilest behaviors of Nazi or the Japanese, and then they found out evil is nothing but evil is simply the humans, innocent peoples, and well-educated people's absence of empathy. If we do not have an absence of the empathy, we do not feel guilty when we treat the people badly. Because I'm not a Jewish, because I'm not Chinese, I can kill Chinese or the Jewish. And they were told, you must hate the Jewish, you must hate the different ethnicity. I obey, I'm complying, I'm a good person, I am well educated, I am well trained by my country, I must serve my country, I want to make my country victory. I don't care about the other's pain. I have no empathy with the suffering people. That is evil. According to the things, according to the Nuremberg. Probably you are familiar with this kind of the chart. Do you understand this chart? This is the CEO to employees pay gap. This is a pay gap. This is a pay gap between the CEO and the employees. Can you see this? Okay, here is Poland, only 28 times. This is times. Okay, and the UK 84 times. Okay, and then yeah, France and the Czech Republic around 100 times. Germans and the Switzerland, okay, and the Japanese is here. Okay, then not more than the Cs. However, can you see the pay gaps between the CEO and the employees in the US? That's more than 354 times. When an employee in the US get the $1, at the same time, the CEOs at the American companies, they get the $354. Is it justifiable? Is it justifiable? Yeah, many of the HR scholars, they justify according to the stock price option or the option something, and we definitely need to justify if we pay more salaries to our CEOs or the executive leaders, and that we can make our performance better. Bullshit. This is totally exceptional. American CEOs, American leaders, they have no empathy to their suffering employees or the suffering people. Something wrong. Lack of empathy. However, nowadays, a few number of the American CEOs, and they are trying to do some experiment like this. Dan Price, CEO of the Gravity Payment in Seattle, and he announced that the minimum wage of the company will be $70,000 per year by cutting his salary from $1 million to $70,000. And what will happen in the company? Absolutely, he believes if we treat the people better, because at our employees, our workers are my family, my community. I respect my people. That is their value. That is his value. So then he decided this: $70,000 per everybody, at least higher than the $70,000 for everybody in his company. So then many people don't worry about their salary. Don't worry about their low-paying job. They are happy. They can engage and they can focus on their work. They don't worry. A few number of the Americans are doing these kind of things. But still, that's flourishing in the US. And how about China? What is the pay gap between the CEO and the employees? Can you guess? Any data? Can you guess? Somebody can guess? I don't know. I'm sorry. Because I have no data. I have no idea. But however, probably somewhere in here. I don't know. It depends. There are a lot of different value violations and the evilest value systems of the US and the Walmart versus Costco, but there's duality. And however, I just want to summarize this value system something. Okay, so here is a vision, mission, value, strategy, objective. Okay, so here is ethical organization, role model, corporate credo, reward policies. We need to do this, set up this kind of a value systems, what we are believing. Anyway, okay, so I just want to summarize this. Okay, ethics may not make a success in business. Okay, ethics may not make a success, absolutely. But it can turmoil your business if you do not comply. If you do not keep your ethics, if you do not keep your value, if you stop pursuing the good, virtuous something, you will be turmoiled because that there is a goal and there is a conceptual skill, something that must be balanced. That must be balanced under the leadership. However, if the leadership or if something is happening and that is ethics, is turmoil. There will be turmoil. Ethics cannot help us to make a success, but however, the ethics can kill us. So that is the reason why we want to keep our ethics. Because I don't want to die. I don't want to be killed. At least we don't need to die. Okay, so then please set up your good value system. Johnson & Johnson again. Why Johnson & Johnson make and keep this credo? That's for sustainable, competitive advantage that can justify their existence in a society. Okay, that's it. Please think about what is your terminal value, what is your life purpose. That will help you. That will help you to create your own personal standard. Okay, that is it. And any question or any suggestion or the so fast again? Okay, so fast again. And then, okay, yeah, can I see you next Monday? Next Monday? Next Monday. Can I see you next Monday? Okay, I will see you then. Okay, bye. Bye, Tail. Bye, Anastasia. Bye. Bye, Blues. Bye, Angelina. Bye, Penny. Bye, Penny, 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 Penny. Bye, bye, bye.